this is Jeff Mesnick. I'm here at Black Hat 2017 in Las Vegas. I'm with Cybersecurity Journal, and I'm here with
Brian Vecci from Varonis Systems. I'm a technical evangelist.
Oh, great. Well, thank you for spending the time.
Of course.
Hope you've been having a good show so far.
I have. It's been great.
Yeah. So I've been spending a lot of time talking to companies about what's been going on over the past 6 months and trying to understand what lessons we should pick up from that and what we should be talking to the C-suite about, moving forward in the rest of 2017 and even into 2018. So what do you think?
From our perspective, what we're seeing is Varonis helps protect files and emails from insider threats and cyber attacks. And the difference just in the last 6 months is that files and emails really affect the business. Right? You lose access to your files and emails, suddenly your business stops working. And the reason that everybody's getting hit over and over and over again, it's the basics, blocking and tackling. Right. Nobody's has any idea who's got access to this data, nobody's monitoring what happens, and you can't catch what you can't see. So from a business perspective, everybody's realizing the data is a business asset, it's not a technology asset. If your data gets locked down by ransomware, you can't call Microsoft or HP or Dell and get it back. Your business is going to get affected.
And then you get the problem where you get this IT guy who comes running in like he's Mordak from Dilbert, right? Yeah. And he says, let's just lock it all down, and then you don't have any business processes or collaboration happening anymore, right?
It's true, and that's part of what's been happening up until now, is the opposite of that. Let's leave everything open because that's going to facilitate our business. We need to collaborate. Everybody needs access to everything. Right. By locking things down, we're going to get in the way. But think about, if the data is a business asset, like the money in a vault, in a bank vault, if you're a bank, you're going to make sure that only the right people have access to that money, and that you're going to make sure that you know who has access to it, and when somebody starts using it, you know exactly who goes in and out and what happens. If you don't, you're going to go out of business. The same thing is true for data. So now, if you start thinking about data not as an IT problem, but as a business problem, suddenly locking it down becomes, we're securing our assets and we're going to get more out of them. Businesses spend money because it's going to help them make money, or it's going to prevent them from losing money. Right. Data security is about making sure that the business runs better and that you're avoiding risk.
So it's really basically enabling companies to have a controlled flow of business information inside of it. I mean, if I'm the CEO, I got to make sure that my company is working forward. And I'm a small business, maybe I'm thinking, what are the chances I'm going to get hacked?
Yeah, well, you talk about the chances. Risk to a business is really a function of two things. How valuable is something, and what's the probability that something is going to go wrong? Right. What's changed over the last 6 months is two things. One, they're realizing that their files are way more valuable than they thought because they get locked down by ransomware, suddenly the business stops working. Right. And two, it's far more likely that something's going wrong, that something could go wrong, right? We don't live in a world anymore where you can say, I'm just going to have a big firewall, a nice big fence, and keep everybody out, and everything will be fine. It's too easy to get in, and you have to worry about all the people that are already inside. Right. So the risk is going up because things are more valuable, and it's more likely something is going to go wrong. From a business perspective, you have to invest to secure this data because you need to make sure that your assets, first of all, you know where they are, and that you're reducing the probability that something goes wrong. Right,
and if you have the control and the opportunity to protect your assets, and that really has a return on the investment that you're making because it's a return of lack of loss, but it's also a better flow of the business.
It makes the business function better, right? It's better for your customers, it's better for your partners, it's better for the people inside the business. And the companies that are investing in securing their information have a competitive advantage over everybody else.
That's great. I really appreciate it. This has been great information, so thanks a lot for spending the time with us today.
Thank you.
So this has been Jeff Mesnick from Cybersecurity Journal, here with
Brian Vecci from Varonis Systems.
All right, thanks a lot.